Today I'm going to show you two great 2-octave arpeggios. Stick around. Hello everyone, it's James from Practice Like a Pro, providing you with simple, clear guitar tips to help you on your guitar playing journey. So I've got a major and a minor 2-octave arpeggio that I'm going to show you today, and this is a great start for anybody new to the world of arpeggios. It's quite modular, it's kind of related to bar chords a little bit, and you can move it around the fretboard. Let's get to it. Like I said earlier, these are movable shapes, but I'm going to use the key of G today. These are going to be a G major and a G minor arpeggio. But once you've got the shape, feel free to kind of skirt around the fretboard a little bit and kind of mess around with it. So we're going to start with the major shape. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so just as you'd start the first position of your major scale, I want you to start this on the 3rd fret of the low E string with your middle finger for me. Really important this, because his next note is what we call the major 3rd, and we're going to go to the 2nd fret of the A string with his index finger. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking we'd use his 4th finger for the next one, but I'll show you why in a second. But we're actually going to do a little position shift to your 3rd finger. 3, 2, 5. So that's your basic triad. Then with your 3rd finger, you're going to rock it down like this to catch the octave underneath it. So 5th fret on the D. Then we're going to use the 2nd finger on the G, and then his 1st finger on the B. And can you see how we're walking down this major shape? And then with his index finger, we're going to rock it again to the 3rd fret of the high E string to catch the octave. Now let's just have a little talk about picking. 9 times out of 10 when you're doing these arpeggios, you want to be picking in the direction that your fingers are travelling. So at the start of the arpeggio, I'm picking towards the floor. 9 out of 10 of my strokes going towards the floor are all going to be downstrokes. Now, on the A string, you've got 2 notes that share a string, so you can't really do that glide like you can from the D all the way through to the high E string. So how I'd pick this is I'd probably go down, up, down, 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 down. And conversely, coming the other way, you just do it in reverse. Up, 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 down, up. People often confuse arpeggios and sweep picking. Sweep picking is just basically very, very, very fast arpeggios. But a lot of players that play in that style try and keep one note per string as they're passing through the arpeggios so that they can. It's why they call it sweep picking, because it's a sweeping motion with your pick. These are a little bit more challenging and make for fantastic finger exercises. So once you've got that down, you can move it around. You can almost, I don't know about you, but when I hear arpeggios being played like that, I think of singers on like TV shows warming up where they're going ba 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 ba, etc. Think of it like they're warming the voice up. You can use these as an exercise for warming your fingers up, you know. Right, let's have a look at the minor arpeggio. This one's much simpler, and if you've got your bar chords under your fingers, you'll see a very, very similar pattern, and you'll be able to see the minor shape. So we're going to start with the root in the same place, but this time we're going to use his index finger. So his index finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the low E string. Then with my 4th finger, I'm going to catch the minor 3rd. We're actually coming this way for his 3rd, and we're going to catch the 6th fret with his pinky on the same string. Moving on to the A string, we're going to catch the perfect 5th on the 5th fret, and we're just as before, we're going to rock his finger over to catch the octave. So you've got on the low E, 3, 6, 5, 5. The next part of this arpeggio is dead easy, because all it is 3, 3, 3. It's quite hard to do the rocking motion for 3 strings, so if you want to maybe pick the first one like you normally would on the G, move your finger down, and do the rocking motion from the B, I'd be completely cool with that. So I'm going down, up, down, 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 up, up, down, up. I hope those are useful to you and will serve as a great kind of introduction to arpeggios and get you sort of doing a couple of finger exercises that are just a little bit different and sort of push you out of your comfort zone. If you like what we do here at Practice Like a Pro, please do consider subscribing. We do 3 guitar lessons a week just like this one. If you want to learn something else, please feel free to check out one of those other videos. Until I see you next time, thank you very much. Keep practicing like a pro. Cheers.